a youth. So what do you think about a youth becoming the next president of the country?
For me men, although men not to rule this country, if dem fit allow women make dem still take over, make women still take over, make we see as e take be. You understand? Because even the youth wey dem say make youth wey be boys make dem rule this country, na those men na still be their godfather na dem still be their godfather. Make dem still allow women make e take over. Na wetin me I still talk for that.
I think this one a good one. You know why I say this one a good one? Take Awuchi Poli as a case study. Awuchi Poli is where he is because of Idogo. She's a lady.
Fine.
You understand?
Yes.
Now she make am be where they were able to face that school round because of what? Idogo. That's a lady.
But still remember saying a man carry her.
Forget that thing.
The
Precious, you have
Yes, for me, I agree with her, but I also agree with my brother too.
Okay.
So my opinion on this is that women play vital key role in every nation. First of all, I would use late Dora, the Nagdat chair lady.
okay.
You could see how the woman was able to play a major role in our drug enforcement. Up till today, that woman, when you call the woman, those are women with integrity and character. Those are people we need. You understand?
And so I'm outside with my partner. My name is Precious. Not a coincidence. AKA we are known as the P2P. So we are out here to give you some street vibe. Presently we are in front of we are in a street presently in front of some persons opposite us, so we'll be going to ask them one or two things about the country. Let's just hear their opinion.
Of course, we should ask them because Nigeria is not getting better.
Exactly.
So let's see what the response of others could be.
Good evening, our people. Good evening. All done. So we are just going about interacting with people, talking to them about the country, and want to know your take about the country. So if you don't mind, we will also be posting it, so in case you don't mind. So say we should come and take permission. It's just street vibe, you understand?
Exactly.
So don't know if you are okay with it. Madam, I beg, make we adjust. Babe, known as Precious. My name is Precious.
Yeah, it's coincidence we are P.
P2P.
Yeah.
So without wasting much of your time, so I would just like to ask us one or two questions about the country. So first of all, I want to ask, do you have a voter's card?
No, I don't have a voter's card.
Really? So you are saying you did not vote for our present president?
Yes. Even if I have a voter's card, I won't vote for the president because I won't vote for this president because previously I've been seeing the way the country. At the time, I begin to say to myself, instead of even voting these people, why not leave us without a leader? Because even when I was a kid, I never had a voter's card to vote. I discovered that the leaders were the people that were elected into that position. They have been doing nothing. So when I see people going out to do their voters card and all those things, I just feel reluctant. I don't even want to get myself involved because if they enter there, it's the same thing. Okay, if you look at the current situation of the country now, you see that everybody is feeling the pain, both the rich and the poor, even the ones that they say they are first class or middle class, whichever, they are all suffering. We are all suffering.
Exactly, I will agree with you on that. Like Precious, are you even feeling this English vibe? No, we enter broken now.
You need to
na
switch.
street vibe na abi.
Naija pidgin.
Exactly.
Abeg, no be run am.
So brother, when you dey talk just now, you were like, they should just leave us without a leader. I don't think it's a good idea, Precious. Do you think it's a good idea?
No.
Well, let me ask one of them. Madam, do you think it's a good idea?
Madam, dem no say when you dey talk just now, as my brother dey talk just now. This country no be make we just dey make dem no dey do vote. Our grandmother those days dem no do lie, dem no vote, everything dey good for dem. Now na hungry vote full everywhere. Dem go say dem carry people go road say dem wan vote. At the end of the day, they are the wrong person na dem still put for post.
But funny enough, no be we dey vote them o. Shebi you know. Like with my own little understanding, no be we dey vote them. And apart from the fact say we still dey vote, na the money wey dem still take dey bribe some persons for the day of election, na still dey spoil matter.
Precious, I disagree with you on that, Sha, because you know why? One, I disagree with my brother because a country without a leader goes nowhere. You understand? No matter how bad a country is, there must be someone who lead them. But the question should be, why do Nigerians elect incompetent leaders? You understand? So that's why we differ from my brother here and says that we as Nigerians has to come together just in one thing. Nigerians responsible for the kind of leaders ruling Nigerians.
That is it. Well, before we go there, because that's what I'm trying to say, that we are not the ones voting them in, and that's the fact. Like me, okay, like although the question I was even asking, okay, you too, you get voters card.
Yeah, I have voters card.
You know, this country, our problem is so many. For me, I won't blame the president only. If you say the president is bad, fine, the president is bad. Things are not going well. But there are people under him. Because there are some interviews you watch. I've watched so many interviews about the president. Some things he will say, which he will purposely say that I did so thing. Why is the governor, why are they cannot distribute these things for people? He do complain.
Sorry,
you understand?
sir. Can I come in?
Yes.
When the president says such,
Okay. Yeah.
then what is the response of Nigerians? Because they say when the head is rotting, every part of the body also rotting.
Okay.
So what do you say about that?
For with what you said now,
Yes.
Nigeria is not stable. Maybe when he said that, most of them that knows that maybe this thing is right or this thing is wrong, but you hardly see them nobody will come out and say anything. Why? Because everybody is just looking for the easy one that he will want to grab for himself.
Okay.
Because if you watch, there is something happening in this country called Nepal.
Yes, recently.
Something happened there, which they beat all their leaders, scatter things, they so destroy things. But in Nigeria, we will not pray for such thing, and it cannot happen. Do you know why?
No.
Okay, because one, Nigeria, even with the leaders, we are worst. Let me put it like that. Because the youth, sorry to say, because maybe let's say we are the youth of Nigeria, we agree on something, we want to go and do something. Before you know now, one of us must, from the other side, you sneak, go and tell them this is what is happening, things we scatter. Why? Because we are not united. You understand? So Nigeria, it's just, for me, it's auto prayers. Because I won't say the president is not good, or if you got into that place, even you will be worse.
Do you agree, Precious?
To an extent, that of unity, I agree with him, because actually even among the leaders, they have so, will I say demoralize
Demoralize.
demoralize you that even to even come outside to protest they can't because of what happened
In the past.
in the
EndSARS
SARS,
protest.
you know. Nobody is even ready to come and make that sacrifice
At
again.
all.
Nobody is willing to make that sacrifice. That's why you see that most of the youth now they are covering, they are using this what is it called, Yahoo and all that to just even cryptocurrency, and even the cryptocurrency sef, even the Nigeria government they are still fighting them. You understand? Well, let's also hear from the oldest man in our midst.
Yeah, I have a question to ask, sir. Do you agree with him saying that the problem Nigerians have faced is not actually the leader, but within the Nigerians themselves?
Okay. No, I'm not agree with that. The problem Nigeria faces today is from the leaders. I will say not this present leader. So
Yeah.
this problem have started for a long. Let me just say the era of Babangida, if I'm not making a mistake, from the era of Babangida where the military took over the civilian government. During that period, Babangida himself as a president, he said, chop and chop. That is the situation we have in that country. So that Babangida era, many things go wrong that they're supposed to correct that period, but they refuse to correct it. So after Babangida era now, when let me just skip over that Seneca, when Abacha now enter, Abacha use that opportunity to defraud this country. He defraud the country so he was having a different account in a foreign country,
Yes.
of which one person is richer than a country. How can single-handed person richer than a whole country? So that process, that is the time the fraud started till this very period.
Sorry to cut you short, sir. What do you think is causing this menace, and what do you think can be done? Because for me, I think our institution is weak. That is why these things are still working out.
Okay, the major cause of this problem is that everybody want to become overreach.
Okay.
So any person that enter there, he will say, let me just grab the treasury.
Okay.
Me and my family, just
Self-interest.
yeah, self-interest alone. Me and my family, this is the opportunity that have come to me. Let me and my family grab this opportunity.
Okay.
So it will not leave the rest people behind. So the rest people will not be roaming in the streets.
Okay, so what about our institution who should fight this corruption, like the ICPC and the EFCC? What are they doing?
You know, just like the proverb they might say, that says, where something start for the head, it will not affect the down.
Okay.
So without those those body, they cannot correct it, because even those bodies they themselves they are still corrupt.
Okay, so
When they give them money, they do wrong things of them to do the right thing.
okay, so are you saying that there is no hope for Nigerians? Because I'm not seeing any possible means that we can fight this whole corrupt system.
That question just now.
You also
FCC and others like police, so all those one you called. For me, they are not really doing their work actually, if you want to watch it. But why I could not blame them is that maybe you bring EFCC to pick somebody now. He come and he want to arrest such man. The man did something wrong. But maybe that man is a rich person and he had connection with the government. Before you know, the government will close the matter, they will rub it with money. They will just change things. Before you know, you that brought that EFCC to pick somebody, the EFCC might even be doing things against you. You understand why? Because that person has already spoken with the government. They will just change things with money.
But do you think that people who have these corrupt cases,
Okay. Yeah.
either influence politically or influence knowing one or two people, does that intimidate EFCC? Because EFCC is a body.
Yes.
You understand? They are body which they have power.
Yes.
You understand? Regardless of the person in position.
You know what? I will say yes.
Okay.
Intimidate EFCC.
Yes.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because even those that are heading that EFCC.
That is the EFCC boss.
Yes,
Yes.
is the president that also is the one that
Appointed-
that,
that appointed
that
him.
appointed them.
Okay.
Is what he said they will follow. You understand?
That
Maybe the organ now, as maybe he send them, they go and pick somebody.
Okay.
And president, they just call from up to the organ and told him, no, don't do that. That person is our person. They should just try and close that matter. That thing has already changed.
So that means there's no hope for Nigeria.
No, the only thing, the only way we will be living goes, we go with it.
All right. Thank you, sir. Let me give you.
Thank you so much. I think we even forgot to even introduce the people we are talking with. Please,
Yes.
what's your name?
Madam Tina.
Okay,
Somewhere.
Samuel. Okay,
Innocent.
all right.
My name is Luke.
Okay, Mr. Luke, thank you very much. We really appreciate the time. But I still have one more question to ask. Do you think a youth will do better than all these old men we have now?
Yeah.
Remember Desmond Elliot?
Oh,
Another perfect example that was even calling us children. I think the only thing he did that Surele was to supply them with public toilets. That was the only thing he did. So,
but
Yes. You see, you never can tell. You never can tell. But Nigeria is already corrupt.
okay. Thank you, Mr. Samuel. Madam Tina, let's hear from you. What do you think about a youth? So, what do you think about a youth becoming the next president of the country?
For me men, old men not to rule this country. If they fit allow women make dem still take over,
I agree
make
with
women still take over, make we see as e take be.
I agree
You
with
understand?
Yeah.
Because even the youth wey dey say make youth wey be boy make dem rule this country, na those men na still be their godfather
Exactly.
na dem still be their godfather. Make dem say allow women make e take over. Na wetin me I still talk for that.
I think this one a good one. Do you know why I say this one a good one? Take Auchi Poli as a case study. Auchi Poli is where he is because of Idogo. She's a lady.
Fine.
You understand?
Yes.
Now she make am be where they were able to fence that school ground because of what? Idogo. That's a lady.
But still remember saying a man carry her.
Forget that thing. The questions you have.
Yes, for me, I agree with her, but I also agree with my brother too.
Okay.
You know, so my opinion on this is that women play vital key role in every nation. First of all, I would use late Dora, the Nagdat chair lady.
Okay.
You could see how the woman was able to play a major role in our drug enforcement. Up till today, that woman, when you call the woman, those are women with integrity and character. Those are people we need. You understand? And secondly, it's not just about being youth, which one of the key points is that youth are the bedrock of every nation. Look at what is happening in Nepal. Recently, the youth were tired of the corrupt practices of their leaders. What did they do? They convey. They had a meeting. It was not just emergency meeting. There were letters written. There were forums organized. But what did the old cargoes, the old men did? They paid deaf ear to those things. But when the youth got tired, they did what? They strike. And when they strike, what happened? There was what we call revolution. That's what is happening. So for me, the only set of people who can change Nigerians are just two key people, which are the youth and the women.
Thank you very
So
much.
I agree with Mama,
Tina, yeah.
and I agree with my brother.
Okay.
Yeah. So the youth
Alright.
can do a lot of
So,
things.
Mr. Innocent, now they've changed the topic. So the question now is between the women and the youths, who will do better?
For me, when you say between the women and the youth, I will say the women will be better.
Thank you.
But when you say as it is now, I will not say in terms of presidency position.
That's what we're
We don't need woman in Nigeria. No. But if you said in some vital positions in the country, or
Sorry to cut you short, sir.
okay.
What do you have against women?
No, I don't.
Exactly.
I don't have anything against women.
So if a woman could hold any political position, why not president? Why? Because
the-
when the
the
head is
fact
good,
is that-
every part of the body becomes well as well.
Yes, but women, they are somehow difficult to control.
Why do you say so? Look at Germany, the former chancellor of Germany.
Don't compare Nigeria to Germany.
What makes Nigerian women different from
No,
German women?
Nigeria women, we are very Africa,
Don't you
and
think?
they have that mind of say, no matter what, you can not even advise them on anything. In as far they decide that this is what she want to do, and you should.
Wait, sorry, don't you think those are the people we need? People that take authority rather than
Yes,
why?
but what I'm saying is not the authority.
Okay.
Our women, when you give them that position or that small opportunity, instead of moving with two legs, you will see them what you did not expect. They started with 4 legs.
Don't you think that is what Nigeria needs? Unexpected result, because we have been.
The women are even corrupt more than anybody.
Can you give me example, sir?
Okay, in terms of let me say in terms of how will I put it? I don't want to use local name like this Ashawo thing or prostitute.
Okay. Well, if you have
women, no matter how they are too desperate to do anything.
But Nigeria is in desperate of a good leader, so women should be desperate.
Yes,
to
but
give us
if we can
a
still
tangible
have
result.
a responsible person or there's people in this country that can still hold this country.
Okay.
Yes, it's just that
people like people like
maybe we've not meet such kind of person. Or
are you telling me with almost about 300
when
million?
Oshomole, let me use Oshomole when he was a governor.
Okay.
Look, one thing you understand in life, anything you are doing, even if you eat, but let the people around you see your handwork. That yes, this person.
That was why I
he
used
did
Idogo
something
as an example. That's a woman that was also in power,
yes, but
and she did perfectly well.
and she chop.
Of course,
That is what I'm
but
saying.
she worked.
There is still men that can do that.
Oh, I just
So
told
many.
you. Give us example of a man.
So many men.
Okay. Sir, do you agree with what the others have been saying
No,
about the youth and women being in charge of this government?
like from our point of view, I agree with the youth because Nigeria is a country in Africa that a woman cannot lead because we have so many, I don't know how we call them, so many carnival of different woman be. So, like for me, I will still concur with the youth because youth, they are the future of tomorrow. So, inside this youth now, we have God-fearing youth that will be able to handle this situation.
Sorry to cut you, sir. When we mean youth, women are part of youth.
Yes.
You understand? So it's not we didn't say gender. If we have said female youth or male youth, when we say youth, we are talking about male and female, inclusive.
I understand.
You understand?
You know, say in Nigeria, what we just yes, I know that people have corrected me in that aspect. But when we say women and this thing, but we normally say youth. Now, for me, that youth will be very standard in that aspect, in that ruling.
That's a male youth.
The male youth, they will be very good in that ruling because you have different kinds of youth. There are God-fearing youth, while we have other one that will go to that position, they will like to consume. That God-fearing youth, it will show good example. It will use the fear of God to rule the country. And when he use that fear of God to rule the country, I believe that the country will get to the standard position.
Okay, thank you for your contribution. And we are all entitled to our opinions, and my opinions might be different from every other one, but at the same time, we are all entitled to our opinions.
Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate your time and your patience. Sometimes they get God fearing you too. Then sometimes they get, after they don enter position, they'll turn to fear youth. The God go comot for there, abi you no agree with
Na
me?
so, madam.
Well, I think we'll be
Rounding up for
rounding
this
up
section.
from this session today. So thank you very much. We really appreciate your time. God bless all
Yeah,
of
we
you.
thank you for your